Hello, I am Arl Miles, and today I am playing through a level of my Ben 10 fan game. This level is called The Little Xenocite That Could. And this is probably the craziest concept for a level in the game. You play as a DNAlien. So let's do it. Or you play as a Xenocite, who can transform into different types of DNAliens. Ooh, and I love that slow fade in with the rain. That's cool. Yeah, I love adding in dramatic openings to levels like that. I don't get to do it often, or I don't do it often, but this one certainly does. So I think, yeah, I'll talk about it. I'll give context for why this level exists as we go along, but I'll wait till later because it's a bit crazy. So first off, we unlock the Omnitrix, and now we don't have any transformations just yet. Okay. We got this little worker here that we can attack and then scan, and now we can transform into a normal DNAlien, but they also have the Omnitrix on them. So one thing about this playlist is that you only have 2 special moves, not 4, and that is because I just couldn't think of a bunch of unique ones for these guys. So yeah, they only have 2. But right, so we fight Forever Knights, and the reason I chose them is because they're typically against aliens. That's like their whole thing. At least in the classic series, so I thought they would work well. Probably should have used the classic series version of them. Maybe I'm going to change that. Okay, then we have to transform back into the small version to get down here, and another fight. Okay, yeah, maybe this is a bit early for another fight. Should probably be a bit more breathing room, but that's okay. Yeah, this spin move is really good. Okay, so yeah, let's do some platforming now. Oh no, we got our first little boss fight. So this level, a lot like the 5 Wild level, has boss fights or mini boss fights. So here is a Pyronite that's just in the sewer for some reason that we can beat up. Oh, gotta avoid those blasts. Okay. And now we have unlocked the Pyronite DNAlien. Cool. So, I think we're doing some platforming now, and I'll take this as a moment to talk about the origin of this level. Or no, do we have another fight? We do, okay. Just in 1 second. Let's take these guys out. Oh, I love this move so much. Okay, so I got messaged by someone who asked me to add playable DNAliens to the game, and I thought, like, sure, why not? It sounded like a fun idea, and at the time I was just adding whatever I wanted or whatever people wanted me to add. But they kept talking to me, and it became pretty clear they had like a thing for slime, and it got pretty weird. So I just stopped talking to them. But yeah, that's why this level exists, because someone who really likes slime wanted me to add it. Anyways, so we're also fighting the Vilgax Hunters. I believe I added them because the idea here would be that Vilgax is sending out the hunters to get the Omnitrix from the Xenocite. So yeah, the little story here is that instead of the Omnitrix finding Ben, it just like fell into the sewer, and the little Xenocite got it. Were they around in the classic series, like canonically? I don't think they were. And we also are fighting mercenaries who are also looking for the watch. So we got Tetraman here. You could call them a mini-boss. They're basically just a stronger version of a normal Tetraman, which, to be honest, I probably should have done more in the game, like as a way to have mini-bosses. I don't know why I didn't do that, because they're still fun to fight, like really beefed up versions. As long as they're not all like that, because then they just become sponges, which the Omniverse Ben 10 games had a big problem with. But we can scan him, and now we have the Tetraman's version. Oh, what? Who's that guy? Oh, that's Batman. Okay, I forgot he was in this level. Hey, Batman. I think that was added by a collaborator named Famfits. Okay, so I love this move right here where you could just demolish walls as the Tetraman form. Oh, look at that. That is so good. Woo. Okay. And this is one of the few levels that at least has partially a city setting. I believe the only other level to have a city setting is the Omnitrix level, which I believe at the time of recording has been added to the game. But yeah, we're in a little alleyway here. You can also make boulders, which is pretty crazy. Cool. And there's even a road. Yeah, I don't think there's anything either of these ways, but it really does feel like an open area. Like, you could just go down this path. At least, it looks like you can. And I like that. I like that I did take the effort to make this seem like sort of a real city. Weird that there's just like a random alleyway. Just like a random block of buildings, but you get the idea. But yes, we are now transitioning into a forest. And I will give this level props for, first of all, including a forest like this, because I love forests. But, oh my god, look at that. But also for having so much diversity in its level. Because we go from the sewers, to a city, to the forest. Like, that's pretty cool. In here, we're fighting another little beefed up enemy. We can be anyone. I don't know why I'm staying as this guy. Let's use a normal DNAlien. Why not? So it looks like I gave a bunch of the mini-bosses the ability to summon or spawn other enemies, which makes sense. I like the little suit I gave this Humongousaur. Very much, what's the name of them? There was a old Spider-Man villain group that no one knows about. Later was named Big Man or something. Oh, the Enforcers, yeah. It very much looks like something the Enforcers would wear. Don't know why I'm thinking about the Enforcers right now. Okay. Come on, there we go. And now we have unlocked the Vaxasaurin transformation, which pretty much is the strongest. Like, look at them. And just to tell you guys, the origins of these aliens, this guy right here is from, I believe, the Vilgax Tax Ben 10 game. But then the Tetraman and Vaxasaurin are my own creations, which you can probably tell because they don't look great as far as DNAlien transformations go. But okay, we are now entering a, like, hybrid ship right here. Right, we gotta destroy this door. That is so fun to do. I originally wanted something like that for Cannon Bolt, but never found a reason to add it. Alright, let's fight some enemies. So we got a very typical elevator combat sort of situation here, which has been in other Ben 10 games. But we're now actually fighting other DNAliens. So I think the implication with this level is that this Xenocite has kind of been empowered by the Omnitrix to become a hero, and is kind of going against the other members of its species. I love this slide you can do. I think he was the first alien that I added a slide for, and then I retroactively added a slide to feedback. Slides are just the best. Okay. Oh, there you are. Punch. Yeah. I'm so glad I added stunning to the game. Stunning is so fun. Just making enemies fly back. Okay. Let's keep on going, and let's switch to the Vaxasaurin. Alright. So now we got Forever Knights and DNAliens, which doesn't really make sense canon-wise. Like, why are they in this ship? But sure. So far, by the way, I'm really liking this level. Like, on retrospect, because I haven't played it since I made it, this one's really good. You guys might be able to hear my controller, it's rumbling so loud. It's because when you damage enemies, it rumbles, but these slime pits deal continuous damage, and a bunch of enemies were in it, so it's just like constant rumble. But okay. Can this guy die? Come on, please. Okay, we're good. Pyronite time. And we also got Vilgax Hunters in here too. Okay. Sure. pretty good damage there. I think there's one guy left. No, two. Oh, three! So I know there's a hunter somewhere here, isn't there? Oh, maybe not. Come on. Okay, are we rising? We are. I think we are going to the boss fight. We got one more fight. Nope, there they are. Yes. So now we are fighting a hybrid, which is straight out of the Ben 10 Vilgax Attacks game as well. A funny story. I actually I have all the Ben 10 games on Wii because I love them so much. Oh, we can spawn more DNAliens. But my plan was to play through all of them, and I started on Protector of Earth, finished it, and then when I was on to Vilgax Attacks, I made it through the whole game all the way till the end, and then it just glitched out. There was something wrong with the disc, and I could not get past the boss fight. It just kept like crashing or weird stuff would happen, and that sucked because I really wanted to finish the game. It was right at the end where it glitched, but that was unfortunate. Not really a funny story. I don't know why I said funny. But yeah, after that, I didn't really try and 100% the games. Also want to note that I really wanted to add in a DNAlien, or it's not DNAlien, like a hybrid base level into the game, because their interior design is so cool. Like all the weird like organic looking architecture and nets and stuff. I don't think I ever did that. Yeah, there's no levels with their architecture besides this one, I guess. I mean, it just looks like a normal room. But I would love to add that. You know, if anyone wants to commission it, you can. Okay, he is spawning a lot of enemies. We have to focus on his health. Let's use the Bactosaurus. Yeah, he's even bigger than the hybrid. Okay. I think he's about. There we go. Let's take out the little guys around him. And we can now scan the hybrid's DNA. And we can turn to him too. Alright. Oh, wait, another fight. Yes. Okay. So this is something I love about some levels in my game. When you unlock like a cool, overpowered alien, and then you get to use them to just demolish a bunch of low-level like enemies. In this instance, he's not really overpowered. I really don't like how I did the hybrid. I had a bunch of like animation issues with him, so he just didn't work out how I wanted him to. But his attacks suck. I don't know why I did what I did with his attacks. But anyways, yeah, we gotta destroy all these little DNAliens now. Okay. And this is the best part of the level. We get to launch into space at the end. Isn't that awesome? Wait, be bigger. Yeah. And you can see the camera shake as we launch up. I think that's a wonderful way to end a level. And yeah, that was a great one. It was on the shorter side, but I think that works for such a weird gimmicky level, as one where you play as DNAliens. But mini bosses were fun for the time I had to make them. Like, obviously, it'd be better if I had like full, entirely new enemies, but I think it worked. The setting worked, the location. I like that it had a little bit of story behind it. Yeah, great time. Good level. Enjoyed that one, even with the weird backstory to its creation. Cool. See you guys in the next one. Bye.